Hello everyone, welcome. In the previous video, we installed Django and run the Django server and we saw the admin panel of the Django. In today's video, we are going to create an app and we are going to add some of the functionality in the Django project and let's see how it works. So in order to create as a Django protocol, in order to write any functionality, we must create one app. That app holds the functionality which we want to create. As we have seen, by default we only get Telegram bot service folder and which contains the main file, not the app file. So in order to write some functionality, we have to create an app, and we can create app by command python manage.py start app, and I just want to give app name. So let's call it app itself. So now let's see. Now I have another folder called app, and let's see what we get. In the app folder, we got some files: init.py, admin.py, apps.py, migration folder, and this folder is basically empty. We have models.py, we have test.py, and we have views.py. Let's not confuse this app.py with this app. It has nothing to do with this. Apps is like this is the default file which we get in any of the app. If we create app name with ABC, we still have this apps.py file and it will hold some information. It will have app config. So yeah, that's it. This is how we can create one app. Now let's create a model into the app. Let's see. Let's create a model called ABC. This model will be imported from models.model. And suppose I want to add just name. This name will be models.charfield, and suppose I want to create a char field with a maximum length of 20, and I say required equal to true. This value cannot be false. And let's suppose I add another field called mobile, and let's say call it a field with a maximum of 15 character, and let's not make it required. Let's say required equal to false and blank equal to false. So yeah, that's it. Now what I need to do is, after creating a model, so I need to create migration. What I have done essentially over here is this class ABC, it is going to represent a particular table in my database, and this name and mobile, it is going to represent columns in my table ABC. And since I have defined it as a char field, they are going to be varchar type, and this is the maximum length required. So yeah, this is it. My next step is to add the created app name into my settings files. Let's see the setting file. So this is the main file of the project which hold all the configurations. So whenever we create some app, we need to add it into the installed apps. So since I have created app with the name app, I need to add it over here. If I have created app with the name some Telegram or something like that, so I could have created, I have to edit all those apps over here, because unless and until I will not add the app name in the install apps, it will not be recognized by my project, right? So let's see an example how what let's see example. Let's remove it from here, and what I want to do is I want to apply the migrations. So migration are this command. What it does is it checks any changes happened in the model files of all the projects, all the apps, and if it identifies any of the change, it create a new file called migration file, which have the database changes. Python, sorry. So we need to say make migrations, because we have to create migration, and it says no changes detected. Why? Because we have not added app over here. Now let's add the app name and let's see if it detects the change or not. Oops, it still has not detected. And let's see if it has detected the change. And since we have added the app name over here, let's see if it has detected the change now. Oops, my bad. It's not required. By default, it is required. Null true, blank true. Yes, now it has detected the change and our file has been created. If we check over here in the migrations, there is this initial file which says ID, name and mobile number. It is created. After creating migration, we can say migrate. It will apply the migration to the database. That means database going to have this table. After applying, let's add the, let's see over here. Let's run the server. So even though we have created the model, but it is not reflecting over here. How to add any model on the admin panel? Let's see. Just go to admin.py file and import I want to import ABC model admin.site.register. and ABC. This is the model name, and if I say so, I save the file, and after saving a file, my server automatically refreshes, and yes, I can see ABC, and there is no record. Let's create a record. Test user, and mobile number is something like that, random number. Save. Yeah, I got the ABC object. I can edit values. I can delete a particular record. So by default, test user 2. So by default, I get CRUD operations template for the admin panel for the CRUD operations, and this is pretty much it. So in this video, we saw how we can create one app and how we can create the models, how to apply migration files, and how to add those models, how to create a view on admin panel. That's it. In the next video, we are going to learn about Telegram, how to use it, how to create a bot, and small services about Telegram. That's it. Thank you.